Hey, little soldiers, you ain't ready for war. ROC too strong for y'all. Rockefeller was that label at that point in time. Everything that dude was saying, you can. There's receipts attached to what he's talking about.
I would say Rockefeller was one of the best labels, or probably the best label of all time. Like all that talent that was under the. You had Dipset, you had Benny Siegel, you had Memphis Blink, you had the Young Guns, you had Kanye.
Yo, in terms of rap, because if you ask me all the time, I'm gonna say Motown. But in terms of rap, how can you not say Rockefeller wasn't the best? To this day, Rockefeller has arguably the biggest artists on their label, Kanye and Rihanna. I can't. I would love to say Cash Money. I can't do it.
No, Cash Money for Cash Money for, because you know us being from the South, you know that was like a big thing, you know, for everybody, especially for people up there in New Orleans. But then you got also, like, I tell people too, like, you can't. Master P was really, to me, I always say Master P was that first one with No Limit. But think about the artists that was on there. Mystical alone was like, you know, and like, and Master P was like, he was like him and Dre, like, I can't really say Dre yet, but because around that time Dre was signed under, he had Death Row, but that was Suge's Knight, you know, label. I could say later on Dr. Dre, you know, slowly but surely, you know, with Aftermath, with Eminem and all that stuff, like that became big. But like Master P with No Limit, like to me that was like, you know, the first one. Like even though Luke had his record label, but Master P record label, like you had a couple artists that was like, damn, like
dog, they was dropping every single week. And everybody was going platinum. Everybody.
And then, but then with Rockefeller was the fact that they were so big. Rockefeller was like, listen, you could do underground, you could do commercial, you could. What's his name? Dame Dash is a genius. Like, he's a marketing, to this day, he's a marketing genius. Like, it was him hustling, you know, doing word of mouth. Like, he's one of the people that I look up to, you know. Like, I want to be like, you know, I want to follow his blueprint. Cause like his marketing skills was just phenomenal. Like, and finding out like why him and Jay-Z broke up, cause Dame Dash wanted to be the next Walt Disney. He wanted to be that next person. Jay-Z was smart. Cause you gotta realize too, Jay-Z even with Jay-Z's side, I couldn't be mad at him. Like, I'll get a sponsorship deal with, you know, Reebok or whatever, such and such for like $100 million. But like we said earlier, you could flip that and look at him now. Like, he got Rock Nation, he got everything. Like, he's coming up.
See, Dame Dash whole thing was he wanted to own every single thing, and he wanted just them to do it on their own. Whereas Jay-Z was like, "Yo, I'm trying to leverage these big wigs and take their money." Like, neither one of them wrong, but I think in that aspect, my thinking has always been toward Dame Dash's thinking, but prior. But now I think my thing is more so Jay-Z, where I don't mind leveraging another company to make, you know, whatever I'm going to make. Like, cause you can have your own business and you can be the only one running that business. Better yet, read for everybody out there, read Kiyosaki. Oh my goodness, Rich Dad Poor Dad. My mind was blank. Read Rich Dad Poor Dad. It lets you know, like, okay, you have a left side, you have a right side. You have the person at work, and you have the you have the small business owner. Then you have the investor, and damn, I forgot the other one. But you know, Dame Dash seemed like he was more so, hey, I'm the business owner. But Jay-Z was like, I'm the investor. He was like, I'm the investor. I'm gonna put my money up and I'm gonna make a great return off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to damn, I forgot that company, that Live Nation. I'm gonna go to Live Nation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. My deal done. I'm not doing anything for less than $250. What y'all gonna do? Whereas if he would have did his own thing, he might not have gotten that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's Jay-Z, but still, he might not, that type of leverage with such a huge corporation. Like, I like that better.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's you always gonna have money coming in, but two, you can still be your own boss.
And then you ain't gotta stretch yourself out. People, work smart. Work smart.
Not hard. Smart.
Don't work hard. Work smart. We grow up with parents that's have had jobs their whole life and things of that nature. And they like to instill in us to work hard. I mean, it's a great thing to work hard, but working smart is the smart thing to do.
Yeah, like my mom always say, like, know your worth. Like, you always got to know your worth, because you're going to work for people, but you have to, like for me, whenever a new opportunity come, I'm like, all right, I may be working for this person or with this person, but I see the longevity. Like, a lot of people, like with Dame Dash's vision, I understood where he was coming from. But come on, at the same time, like, look at Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs had Apple, but he also had Pixar. And he had a deal with Walt Disney, made him more money. And then look what Disney had with Pixar, with all the movies they coming out with. And then look at Apple. Like, Apple, remember when we was like in elementary school and middle school, I'm like, what the fuck is that? What's that big ass?
The Mac computer, big ass.
Like, what was that? But
the little colorful computers.
But now it's like, we got the phone, we got the MacBooks and everything, and it's still growing,
If Dame Dash was coming up in this era, he would have been perfect for it.
Yeah.
Because attention has become the new currency. Attention is the new currency. You get attention, you can make money. Couldn't really do it like that back in the day.
No, because I feel like that's with, like, social media.
Yeah,
we had internet, but
social media is Pandora's box.
Yeah,
right. Every time you have something, rather good or bad, you're going to have the equal opposite energy. Everybody love to say, "Oh, social media is the devil," and da 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 da. But there's a lot of people that has become millionaires off social media.
Yeah,
like there's YouTubers that are like 19, 18 years old. There's a little girl. She's not even in middle school. Her parents got a house off of her YouTube channel.
Yeah,
like if people just use these things for the betterment of themselves or whatever, like, well, that'll be good. Yeah, like use social media. Yeah, for most people out there, social media is the only thing they have to their name. Right? Yeah. No bank account, no nothing, and have the most opinions in the world. Yeah. But sometimes those opinions can get you paid. But people gonna throw them out for free.
All right. So who's number two now?
Number 2 lyricist of all time in my book. Yeah, cause I have a number 1, which is Jay-Z, and then like after that it's just we just filling in, right? So I have to throw I have to put Ice Cube in the mix.
Okay.
I have to put Cube in there.
And why is that? I tell people, because we discussed it too, he has one of the best diss tracks, No Vaseline.
Goddamn, about time y'all said it all.
I felt like that was kind of underrated. A lot of people didn't put that much light on it, but No
it's
Vaseline.
Hella underrated. Like, I still don't understand why they didn't really emphasize that in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie, yeah.
Like, why? Come on, y'all should have emphasized that in the movie. Yeah, they didn't even talk about Dr. Dre and Eazy-E beef in the movie, but
yeah.
Let me stay on top.
A lot of people didn't even know that. A lot of people didn't even know that Dre beef with Luke back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You know, it was at one point that Dre and Snoop couldn't even come.
They couldn't even come down here. Yeah. Dade County, baby. Pardon my ignorance. I need to do it sometime.
Yeah.
But
you still from Miami. Man.
Of course, still going. You know. But oh man. I don't know why we keep on. I feel like we keep disrespecting Jadakiss.
No, I never.
Like the South disrespects Jadakiss.
No, it's not the South. It's just
because the North respects. Whenever you speak of, hi everyone, it's Derry. And whenever the North, especially like New York, speaks of rap, Jadakiss is always in the mix. It's always like Jay-Z, Biggie. You might hear Tupac, and you hear Jadakiss.
They got a real strong bias. Like they have a real strong bias.
But I was just talking about it in the last podcast.
Oh, you from New York?
Yeah.
Oh man.
In the last podcast, I was even saying like Fabulous to me is still underrated. And that's one of the dudes I grew up like listening to, like that's from up the like.
I've never been big on Fab. Like as of recent years,
but Fab grew like I understood that because Fabulous was one of them artists that grew, you know, through time and stuff. And
they did it backwards. I think what we respect of him now is what like he's doing now. But when he came out, he was doing the whole pop. Like he fit into what you thought hip hop was. He was fitting into like everything. And now he's being more like, not to like overuse the word woke, than what we are getting now. I just feel like maybe it's just me, but I always felt like rappers who are actually have substance in their lyrics and have substance in what they're saying are more downplayed now. Like if Cube were to come out now, like that was surprising to me because I haven't heard anyone say like their top 5. Cube is in my top 10, but he's not in my top 5. And like that was interesting to hear you say Cube is one of your top 5. I feel like when we think of our top 5s, maybe it's a generational thing, maybe it's a maybe it's just a regional thing, but I feel like when we listen, when we talk about our top 5, when we talk about like rappers that we grew up listening to, I don't think that they would have the same impact that they had now. They had in the past. I don't think they would have that same impact now.
True.
That's just how I
mean. I think Tupac would. To be honest.
But I feel like he would have that, like Kendrick vibe. You would you have Kendrick, you have J. Cole, you have Big Crit. You have all of these like quote unquote woke rappers who don't get the publicity. They get it, but they're not.
Yeah, but the thing about Tupac is he was both.
Yeah,
like that was the most ratchet, smart MF we ever seen. When he first
came out, he was just like a regular,
Bruh, he came out with "Do Me Baby," do the Humpty Dump,
like
hey, like he came out with them,
and keep your head up, like he just
came out with. Then you go from that group to "Keep Your Head Up," "Dear Mama," and everything else that Brenda's got a baby like.
But then you see that versatility in the rap that we listened to growing up. Because even like Cube came out with the NWA, and then he came out with it by himself, No Vaseline, and he did No Vaseline. He did Friday. He did all of these great songs, but he had that versatility. I don't feel like in rap nowadays you have that much versatility.
I mean, we do. I don't think people respect it as they should.
That's where it is.
Let's be honest. The biggest artist we have is Drake.
Yeah, he's very...
Whether people like him or not,
he's
Drake is the biggest artist we have.
He's very versatile.
No one makes better music than Drake. And there's something to be said about the lyrics. People can say all they want to, oh, he had this man write for him. If we listen to those songs, those were like, songs you could listen to in a club and this and that. But that man didn't write Diplomatic Immunity. That man didn't write the Fear, Fear, the Calm. That man didn't write 6 a.m. to 5 a.m. in Toronto, 6 p.m. in that, like,
yeah.
Come on.
Because in my last podcast, the artist I was